You are lying next to someone who loves you, and you feel completely alone, not because they are distant, not because they do not care, but because the gap between what you are experiencing and what you can communicate feels like an ocean. You see patterns in their behavior they do not see in themselves. You feel emotional currents they have not noticed yet. You perceive futures that have not arrived. And somehow, this makes connection harder, not easier. If you are a deep intuitive, INFJ, INTJ, INFP, or INTP, you have probably wondered why secure attachment feels like a language everyone else speaks fluently while you are still struggling with the grammar. Today, we are going to understand why. Not to pathologize you, but to finally make sense of something that has felt wrong your entire life. Stay with me, because what I'm about to explain will change how you understand every relationship you have ever had. Let us start with what makes deep intuitives structurally different in relationships. Your dominant function is introverted. For INFJs and INTJs, that is introverted intuition. For INFPs and INTPs, it is introverted feeling or introverted thinking. But all four types share something else. You are intuitives. For INFJs and INTJs, intuition is dominant. Introverted intuition, perceiving inward. For INFPs and INTPs, intuition is auxiliary, extroverted intuition, perceiving outward. But in both cases, intuition is central to how you engage with reality. And what is intuition? Jung described it as perception via the unconscious. It is not what you see, it is what you sense beneath what you see. Patterns, symbolic layers, meaning behind the surface, futures that have not arrived, connections that others miss. This means you are not just processing internally. You are processing a different kind of information that most people do not perceive at all. What this means practically, your primary way of processing reality happens inside, invisibly, away from others. And it operates on a layer of reality that others may not even know exists. You are not choosing to be internal. This is how your psyche is structured. Now, here is where attachment gets complicated. If you are familiar with attachment theory, you know there are four main patterns. Secure attachment, the ability to trust and connect without excessive fear or avoidance. Anxious attachment, the constant need for reassurance, the fear of abandonment. Avoidant attachment, the retreat from intimacy, the fortress of self-sufficiency. And fearful avoidant, the painful oscillation between wanting closeness and expecting it to hurt you. If you are new to this framework, that brief overview is enough for now. What matters is this. Secure attachment requires something called attunement, the felt sense that another person understands your internal experience, that they are tracking with you, that you are not alone in what you are feeling. But when your richest experiences are happening in an introverted function that processes constantly, rapidly, and mostly unconsciously, and when that processing operates on a symbolic layer of reality that others may not perceive at all, how do you attune to something you yourself can barely articulate? How does your partner track with perceptions that arrive without words, without logic, without proof? This is not a communication problem you can fix with better words. This is a structural difference in how you perceive reality itself. If this is landing for you, take a moment to like this video. It helps other deep intuitives find their way here, because we are about to go deeper into why this creates a specific attachment wound that most psychology completely misses. Now, here is what happens developmentally when you are a deep intuitive child. You perceive more than your caregivers can validate. You feel things that seem disproportionate to the situation. You see implications that adults dismiss. You ask questions that make people uncomfortable. And you learn very early that your internal experience does not match external reality as others perceive it. This is the deep intuitive's core attachment wound. The world tells you that what you are experiencing is not real, or is not important, or is too much. Carl Jung called this the challenge of the introverted types. They carry a rich inner world that extroverted perception cannot validate. And in childhood, when you need mirroring and attunement most, you learn instead that your perceptions make you strange. So you develop one of two strategies, and often both. First strategy, you hide. You stop sharing what you really perceive. You create a socially acceptable facade while your real experience remains internal and unwitnessed. This is the avoidant move. Your true self goes underground. Second strategy, you pursue. You become hypervigilant to others' reactions, constantly checking whether you are too much, trying to manage their perception of you, seeking validation that what you experience is real. This is the anxious move. Your true self becomes desperate for external confirmation. And here is the cruel irony. Both strategies prevent the very thing you need most, being fully seen and accepted as you are. The avoidance strategy means no one ever sees you clearly enough to accept you. The anxious strategy means you are so focused on managing their perception that authentic connection becomes impossible. But it gets more complex, because each deep intuitive type develops a specific relational pattern based on their function stack, and understanding your type's pattern is the first step toward changing it. Let us break down how each type's cognitive structure creates a predictable attachment vulnerability. A note before we go further: these are patterns, not destinies. Your actual attachment style is shaped by many factors: childhood, relationships, psychological development. What I am describing is the vulnerability your cognitive structure creates, the direction it tends to pull you. Your experience may be more complex, and that complexity does not make this framework wrong. It makes you human. Let us start with the INFJs. If you are an INFJ, your struggle begins with how introverted intuition actually perceives. Introverted intuition does not perceive in words or clear images. It perceives in symbols, impressions, felt meanings that arrive before conscious understanding. You sense something is happening in the relationship, something feels off, but what it means only becomes clear later, sometimes hours later, sometimes days. So, in the moment, when your partner asks what is wrong, you say nothing or I do not know, because you genuinely do not know yet. But then, the meaning crystallizes, and now you need to address something that happened 3 days ago. To your partner, this looks like instability, like you are changing your story, like you hold grudges, when actually you were accurate all along. You just could not translate it in real time. And this is where your extroverted feeling complicates everything. Extroverted feeling desperately wants to reconnect, to process it relationally, to restore harmony. So you bring it up, not to relitigate the past, but to repair the bond. But when extroverted feeling gets overwhelmed, when you have accommodated too much, when the gap between what you perceive and what you can express becomes unbearable, you retreat hard into the introverted intuition, introverted thinking loop. Introverted thinking is your tertiary function, the part of you that analyzes, categorizes, builds logical frameworks. When you loop, you use it to observe your relationships from a cold distance. You stop feeling and start dissecting. You convince yourself you do not need connection at all, because needing it has hurt too much. You are not actually avoidant or anxious. You are oscillating between both, what attachment theory calls fearful avoidant, the anxious avoidant oscillation, the most painful pattern, because you want intimacy while simultaneously expecting it to hurt you. Now, the INTJs. INTJs experience the same perception-meaning gap as INFJs. Your introverted intuition senses before it understands, but your auxiliary extroverted thinking adds another layer. Extroverted thinking is not satisfied with just understanding what happened. It wants to build a framework, identify the pattern, build a strategy for the future, so the delay extends further. And when you finally address the issue, you arrive with a complete logical structure, which can feel to your partner less like reconnection and more like a prosecution. Your introverted intuition, extroverted thinking stack builds systems, creates order, pursues competence. Relationships feel like variables that introduce chaos into an otherwise well-structured life. But here is what is actually happening. Your emotional world is accessed through tertiary introverted feeling, which means it is not absent, but underdeveloped. You feel deeply, but those feelings are private, hard to access, harder still to share. And beneath that lies your inferior extroverted sensing, the function that governs presence, physicality, being fully in the moment with another person. Because it is inferior, intimacy that requires you to leave your mental frameworks and simply be here, in your body, with another body, can feel overwhelming, almost threatening. So you retreat to what you know. Systems, strategies, intellectual frameworks. The fortress is not built from coldness. It is built from a psyche that does not yet know how to inhabit the vulnerable, sensory, present moment space that intimacy demands. Your avoidance is not lack of need. It is terror of the need you cannot control. This is the intellectual fortress. Dismissive, avoidant attachment built from self-protection, not indifference. Now the INFPs. If you are an INFP, your struggle is different but equally deep. Your introverted feeling knows with absolute clarity. You know what you value, what matters, what is authentic, and what is not. This knowing is not intellectual. It is felt at the core of who you are. But here is the problem. This knowing exists beneath language. Every attempt to explain what you feel risks reducing it, flattening it, betraying its true depth. So you hold back. You share only the surface, because sharing the depths feels like handing someone a sacred text and watching them skim it. This creates a specific attachment trap. When you connect with someone, your introverted feeling does not just like them. It constructs an entire ideal around them. You see their potential, their soul, who they could be. And then, your introverted sensing remembers every micro-expression, every tonal shift, every moment that might mean they are pulling away from the ideal you have constructed. You become hypervigilant, not because you are naturally anxious, but because the gap between your ideal and reality creates constant low-level panic. What if they are not who you thought? What if they leave? What if you are too intense? Your attachment anxiety is actually your introverted feeling, introverted sensing loop, trying to control an uncontrollable situation by monitoring it obsessively. This is the idealization trap. Anxious attachment driven not by weakness, but by the depth of what you feel and the impossibility of expressing it fully. Finally, the INTPs. INTPs face yet another translation problem. Your introverted thinking grasps entire systems at once. You see how everything connects, the logic, the structure, the architecture of ideas. But communication requires linearizing what you experience as a whole. You cannot just transmit the complete understanding. You have to walk someone through it step by step. By the time you have explained step 1, you have already lost the elegance of the full architecture. It feels reductive, tedious. So often, you do not bother. This is why INTPs often look classically avoidant, self-sufficient, emotionally distant, prioritizing ideas over people. But it is not that you do not have attachment needs. It is that your introverted thinking, introverted sensing, creates such a complete internal system that external connection feels like a threat to your coherence. Your inferior extroverted feeling means emotional needs arrive as incomprehensible urges that do not fit your logical framework. They are not systematic. They cannot be predicted. So you dismiss them. You withdraw into your internal world where things make sense. The result? You are genuinely confused when partners say you are unavailable, because from inside your experience, you are available. You are just available in a way that makes sense to introverted thinking, not extroverted feeling. This is the withdrawal protocol. Avoidant attachment that is not about lacking love, it is about protecting a coherence that feels essential to survival. Now that we have explored the 4 types, and before going into the deeper bind that affects all deep intuitives regardless of type, I am curious which of these patterns you recognized in yourself. Drop a comment telling me which type you are and whether this landed for you. I read every comment on this channel, and your insights often shape future videos. Now we arrive at the core struggle, where most relationship advice fails you completely. Deep intuitives are caught in a kind of double bind, a situation where you cannot win either way. On one hand, you need more attunement than most people, because your internal experience is richer, more complex, harder to communicate. You need a partner who can track with perceptions that arrive intuitively, who will not demand you explain every feeling, who trusts that when you say something feels off, you are perceiving something real even if you cannot prove it yet. On the other hand, you are less able to provide traditional attunement cues because so much of your experience is invisible, because you process internally before speaking, because your dominant introverted function means you are not naturally broadcasting your inner state. So you need more while appearing to need less. You crave deep understanding while being terrible at showing what needs to be understood. This is not a personal failure. It is a structural feature of your cognitive architecture, encountering attachment systems that evolved for more extroverted perception. And understanding this changes everything, because once you see the pattern, you can work with it instead of against it. Which brings us to the question, what do you actually do with this understanding? How do you move from recognizing the pattern to transforming it? Here is what I want you to understand. Your struggle with secure attachment does not mean you are broken. It means you are working with a more complex perceptual system in a world that was not designed for it. Secure attachment is learnable, but for deep intuitives, the path looks different. It is not about becoming more expressive or less internal. It is not about fixing your avoidance or anxiety. It is about integration, learning to bridge the gap between inner perception and outer communication, developing your inferior function not to replace your dominant one, but to serve it, finding partners who can hold the paradox of who you are, deeply internal and desperately wanting to be known. In the next video, we will explore how to actually heal these patterns, what integration looks like for each type, and how to move towards secure attachment without abandoning who you are. If you want that next video, subscribe so you don't miss it. This channel is specifically for deep intuitives who want genuine transformation. And if you want to support this work, consider joining the channel membership. Members get early access to selected videos and badges to show your support. You can find the join button under this video. I am also writing extended essays on this material over on my Substack at the Hidden Chamber. The link is in the description. That is where we explore the psychological concepts YouTube does not have space for. For now, know this. The way you perceive reality is not wrong. It is just rare, and learning to work with it rather than against it is the path to the connection you have always wanted.